surface level, everything you do in life is going to be impacted. It's an herbal life, baby. It's an herbal life. Yeah. Where's my cup? No, just kidding.
I got it. Ordered it today.
Sweet.
Ordered that thing today. It's coming, Anthea. It's coming. Anthea won this right here.
Let's go, Anthea.
Yeah. Baby, this is the other life. That's what we about. We all about connecting. We connecting. And Anthea has such an amazing story in progress. Like, I'm just blessed to be able to witness her transformation, mind, body, and soul. She's really in tune. She's fired up. And she just sprinkled us with a little bit of it, like Salt Bay. Boom. All right. What was that?
Just a little something.
Just a little bit.
Just wait till the team graces the stage on every level in every category. Every level in every category. Coming.
5 million, baby. Let's go. All right. So next up, this amazing young lady not only attended her first STS. We're in Arizona, and a couple weeks ago, she was letting me know that she was going to visit to Arizona, but it was going to be at the end of March. So I said, you know what? We got STS coming up, very powerful speaker. Can you come a couple weeks earlier? She said yes, right? Always be a yes. Always be a yes. And not only did she come, she brought 2 people with her, one being her significant other. And listen, Toya is so powerful. I met her years ago when I first moved to Arizona. She was actually the trainer at my first job. I used to do customer service for Sprint, taking your phone payments. I might have took one of y'all phone payments. I'm sorry if I cut y'all off. But it's customer service. It's like people, cuss you out, tell you bad things all day. But she was just so engaging. So once I started in this industry, make your list. Make that active list of 100 people. We over here whipping up shakes. Like, it don't stop. It don't stop. So Toya was one of those people that I was like, Toya has the ability to connect. In a room full of people that didn't want to be there, people in their 30s or their 40s that felt this job was demeaning, 19-year-old kids who was like out of high school, lost, and their parents like, get a job. And we're all in a room together, and Toya like invented her own language, how to communicate with us, and how to, and show us how to work this system. So without further ado, let me introduce Miss LaToya.
Hey, everybody. I've been super blessed I got to go. Bryant with a T has been trying to get me to STS out here in California for as long as I've been involved with Herbalife, and I failed to be able to make it, but I'm really super glad we made the trip out to Arizona and that we got to experience Saturday. It was such a high amount of energy. It was a blessing. I love the fact that he didn't talk much about Herbalife, but he really came through with just what it means to be a person that can connect with other people on a level that engages them to understand that you care about them. And that's what really stuck out to me. What really stuck out to me is that sometimes it's about asking questions. It's about wanting to know more about them so that they can feel like, you really care about me. You don't just want my money. You're not just a used car salesman. You really, really, really care about who I am as a person. And I love that. I love the fact that he was so sincere and so humble throughout the whole thing, and that everything he said, it just touched my heart. We did an exercise where he had us going to each other and just looking into each other's eyes. And I don't think that we do that enough. We have a problem with searching the souls of each other. And I feel like, if we could do that in this industry, if we could really look into the hearts of people, that we'll be able to help them uncover some serious things that made them unhealthy to begin with. As someone who struggled with being unhealthy, I understand that there were underlying issues, and he talked about that. Like, he completely compared it to like your brain being so full, like on an iPhone memory, like it's just got so much going on, and I can relate to that. Sometimes I feel like a deer in headlights because I've got so much going on, and he talked about that. So when you get clients, it's like, that's how I took it. You get clients and they may seem like they're not able to really get on the nutrition plan the way you want them to. It's really sitting down, having a conversation, and helping them to uncover what's really got them boggled down and that they can't commit. So, I mean, it was so much energy. Like he said, Andrew, when he said, man, if these people threw a party, it would be lit, because there was so much energy in the room. I'm glad that I was able to go attend my first fit camp. We had a good time. It was such a blessing. You know, I wish I was closer all the time, but it's a trip that, no matter the cost, was priceless. And it changed me in so many ways. I'm fired up. I'm excited. I see what Irby's been talking about the whole time. And I thank him for being so consistent with me when I couldn't see the vision before, but saying, I really think that this is the vehicle that you can use. And I see that because I'm a people person. And so I'm really glad he broke it down to a way that I can understand. Like, I want to reach people, talk to them. I want to encourage them. And I didn't see it at that level before, but he helped me to see that. So I just encourage anybody who hasn't been to one to make that step. And you got to get there. You got to get that energy. You got to have that support, and to really see Herbalife in its true capabilities.
Yes. Man, that's what it's all about. Delete them unused photos out your iPhone. Create some space so you can connect. And I'm just so blessed, and I'm so fired up, because when you introduce this opportunity to somebody, like, please share the opportunity with somebody, because somebody shared it with you, and I saw the impact it had in my life. So be diligent in how you introduce the opportunity to somebody. Don't shove it down their throat, but be patient in the way that they will be able to see it for themselves when they see it. And when they catch fire, they're going to catch fire. So I'm just blessed, because essentially, like me, all I ever wanted was a team. Like, I miss high school and college athletics because we all wore the same color. We lined up across from the opposite team, and our goal was to win and to stop you from doing that. And a little bit about me, I was a third child from my mother, and everybody else in my family had a different last name than me. And I didn't grow up around my father's side. I'm a part of like 5 different families, but all those families will have a family reunion without me. So when Dee introduced me to Herbalife, because we was at Amazing Jake's at a birthday party, he like, I'm about to take this Thermobond and eat whatever I want. So talk to you, whoever invited you, about Thermobond. And man, him and Tricia, like, they hold for the whole team like no other. You can call them at any point of the day. They will be there for you. They will support. Like, I'm a massage therapist. I got a business outside of Herbalife, and they plug. So it's like, man, that's why I'm all in. I'm all in for the team, for DC, for Chicago, for Arizona, everywhere that we at, let's rock with it. And that's the beautiful thing about it, is because you can create people that you want to be around. One of the books that I'm into right now is Darren Harden, The Compound Effect. And he was like, you got to realize that you got 3-minute people, 30-minute people, and 3-hour people. So you might have a neighbor that you can spend 3 minutes with, but you wouldn't spend 3 hours with that person. It could be somebody from high school that y'all used to be cool, but y'all on 2 different places right now. So 30 minutes might be cool to spend with that person, but not a 3-day weekend. So the beautiful thing about this is everybody on my team, and be selective. You can be selective on who is on your team, because when they're on your team, they marry with you, right? Everybody on my team, if we got a vacation, event for the weekend, I want to spend all that time with you, learning about your background, your family, your kids, your upbringing, and all of that. So that's one aspect of what we do, is the community. in the opportunity and building the team and surrounding yourself with positive individuals. Another aspect, of course, is the products. Now, when you drink these products, amazing results, amazing results, amazing results. So we want to have somebody touch on her results, and that is Miss Cheyenne. Miss Cheyenne, so if you on the call, if you could unmute yourself and share with the squad your disrespectful results. Cheyenne, you with us? All right, all right. We're going to have to pause for station identification.
You might have to unmute her. I think she's trying to unmute herself.
Yeah, she's unmuted right now. Cheyenne, you with us?
You put in that fridge?
Is this right here? Cheyenne, we waiting on her to share. All right, I'm going to bring. All right, so we Herbalife right now, and that's one thing that he was speaking on over the weekend is we have a lot of enhancements coming up, right? Just like cell phones, just like cars, things will enhance. So we got a lot of enhancements coming up. And these things were predicted a while ago. So what we're going to do is bring my mentor, my upline, one half of the millionaire team, Matthews. We got Mr. Dee Matthews. Coming live. Hey.
Y'all better start dancing. Hey. Turn up. What up, y'all? Okay, so this is what we gonna do. Hey, first of all, let's get up for B.I. real quick, man. Y'all give a clap up for B.I. right there, man. He out here killing it. We worked out. We did some squats. His booty gonna hurt later, but it's all good. Hey, so before I get into my share, we got Cheyenne here on the line. She just jumped on. So let's hear from Cheyenne really quick before I go, because she got some nuggets, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up after Cheyenne. So without further ado, we're gonna now pass it to one of the newest people on the team in the building, virtually, and you say virtually or figuratively? Figuratively, because she's on the line right now. Literally and figuratively. So without further ado, let's give it up to Cheyenne.
Hey.
Take your place, Cheyenne.
Can you guys hear me? No?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. I've never used this app before. So my name is Cheyenne. I've been coming to Fit Camp for about 5 weeks now. Actually, it's 6 weeks tomorrow. So actually, Danielle Blaine actually invited me. Me and her actually work together. I actually collect on people's car payments. Sorry, guys. And all I did was basically just watch her, just drink her shakes, eat her food, and I just got very intrigued. I was very skinny when I was younger, and I wanted to be small again. So I went back to it, and I got it all done, and right now I'm currently down a total of 11 pounds. And I am down 8 inches on my waist. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy about the results. And I can't wait to be at the body style that I want to be at.
And she dropped the mic. She just closed. She was like, boom, no picture, done. Good job, Cheyenne. We take it. Take it. Good job, Cheyenne. So, man. So, me, B.I.?
Yeah, it's all you, bro.
How y'all feel? Everybody good?
Alley-oop.
Backwards. So talk. You see that? When you connected with somebody, this is why we like Herbalife, right? When you connected with somebody, you just know where the pass is coming from. He said, alley-oop, he threw it up. I just jumped backwards and just grabbed it on like a 2-foot court because you can't nut no more. Getting a little older. But here's the power of the products. And I want to say thank everybody for being on the call right now. You build friendships through Herbalife, no matter if you in the United States, across the country, whatever. That's the beauty of it. You look at if you go online, or if you go to GNC, or wherever you look at for your fitness advice, you notice that 9 times out of 10, it's only that one person that's in shape. It's that one guy with an 8-pack, or it's the one workout fitness chick when you like, man, she is size like -0, and she's trying to tell you how to get in shape. Now, nothing is wrong. Big up to size -0 women, okay? But the average woman is not shaped like that. Factor in the kids, factor in the stress of the job. A lot of women are single parents out here. They're trying to make their way. And you have to find something, or you're looking for something that's more relatable to your current situation. And that's why we like Herbalife, because it's many people on this call right now. And from what I can see right here, we got Illinois on the call. It's DC on the call. We got Canada on the call. We got Jamaica on the call. We got Trinidad and Tobago on the call. We are all over the place. And yet we link up for the same cause, to getting ourselves in the best shape of our life, as well as helping others if that's what you want to do. So before we get into the helping others part, let me back up and talk about ourselves. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Coach Dee Matthews. Like B.I. said, one half of the meal team. Been doing this now for 3 years, and prior to Herbalife, it was just myself. I went online. I was that guy that went online. I wrote down 3 different companies. It was like Herbalife, Isogenics, Avocare, and it was some other things. And I was looking at all the people that was representing these products. Well, Avocare was an automatic withdrawal. It was like every month, I'm gonna need like some money about you. And I was like, peace. So I can't do that one, right? So I'm like, I'm just scraping by. I want to get in shape, but I don't want to spend a grip of the bread, right? So it's Brooklyn in the house, without a doubt. My fault, Brooklyn. East Coast New York is in the house. Who else? Who do I miss? I miss anybody else? All right. What'd you say, Patricia? You say Jamaica?
Yes.
I said Jamaica first.
Patricia from Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I already said Jamaica.
Yeah.
What you chatting about? You already said Jamaica. You're not listening to me. No?
I hear you know.
Well, he did acknowledge Jamaica.
Big
I
up
didn't hear the question.
Big up Jamaica. Respect.
Ugly Park Plaza in the house. That's
What up,
right.
Nate? All right, hold on.
What up?
All right, hold on. Y'all ain't gonna turn this into a Jamaican session now. Y'all chill out. Hold on, chill out for a minute.
That's good.
I love y'all, man. I love y'all. So, when I started this, y'all, it was just myself in a rural area out here in Arizona. So for everybody who's in a place by themselves and you thinking like, I don't know nobody and I don't know where to start, that's how it all starts. But here's the thing that I do know. You don't need permission to be great. You don't need permission to step out on your own and say, look here, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I don't care if somebody rocking with me or not. Y'all know when I started, everybody laughed at me. I had my calendar on the wall. First of all, this when I was doing Sean T, the T25 program, and I had it on the wall, my little calendar, and I'll mark off the calendar on the days. Who keeps unmuting themselves? Somebody is with the force right now. Who is this? Boom, gotcha. So what happened was I work out and I mark off on the calendar the days that I worked out. And I wasn't getting no progress. So we, like 20 days into the program, the maintenance man come by, he laughed at the back of my head. I already got a big head, but I had like a lot of fat back there because I was still fat. He was like, bro, I thought you was getting in shape. And I was like, man, shut up, man. Get out of here, man. I was kind of salty, and I was like, damn, but he right. Like, this ain't working. And I done Googled all these things. I wrote down all these companies, like all this stuff. I was trying to really figure out what can I do to get in the best shape of my life. And so I started doing a process of elimination. So any picture that I saw with just one person working out, I was like, well, I don't really want to be on stage. So that's not really what I'm trying to do. Like, these guys was like 12 packs up, all that. I ain't got that kind of time. I'm like, I don't want to do that. So when I went to Advocare, it was like, yeah, we got some products for you. Had a couple of dudes doing CrossFit, but it was like, we got to do an auto withdrawal out your bank account like every month. And I'm like, I don't like stuff like that. I want to give you the money when I'm ready to give you the money. I don't want just a snatcher. So it really came down to Herbalife. Now, when it came down to Herbalife, I started really choosing who I was going to rock with based on what their accounts look like, social media. So get your pen and pads out right now, if you haven't already, because we're about to hit on a couple of notes as far as what attracted me to the business social media-wise, and then how I've been used social media to build my business, and then how I use the meal plan to get in the best shape of my life. Okay, so when I first seen my upline, my sponsor, Prez team member, Sharif Tawo, Sharif probably, I think he in honors right now at the Herbalife manufacturer plant, and I saw him online. Now, even though I didn't have any wants to be a bodybuilder, right? But something about his body let me believe that, yo, this is what's possible on these products. I only want half of that. If I can get a half of that, I think I'll be good. Some of y'all seen my photos. My belly was crazy. Some of y'all seen my stuff like, let me show y'all my belly real quick, in case y'all don't know. In case y'all think I'm just talking. Let me say, y'all want to see a belly? You want to see a dead belly? Hold on, right here somewhere. Facebook fan page, man. I'm trying to steal my secrets. Y'all looking at all my stuff right now. Okay, so here's my belly. Let me just slide that out the way. This right here, matter of fact, let's put something on this belly. Look how low this swings down. This is when, like, I looked down, I couldn't see my toes right here in the shower. That's what that kind of belly was right there. Okay, and then we go to this. Now, currently, I don't look like this currently. But we will be back here in about 2 months. Okay, so yeah, disrespectful with us. That's where we at. So when can I pause this share? How do you go? Stop share. Okay. So I started with the meal plan. Now I know meal plans may look different depending on who your coach is. So I'm not on here right now trying to tell anybody that you got to follow my meal plan in order to get results. These products work 100%. Where people go wrong at is what they putting in between the products when it's time to eat, or the timing of the products when it's time to eat. If you're trying to build muscle, if you're trying to lose weight, you can use the products to do both. And then that's how you build your Herbalife business with results. Okay, so what up? That's how you build your business, baby. So here's an example of the meal plan. I'm going to talk y'all through it as I go through it. So basically, everybody knows you have your shake during the daytime. Okay, let me get this picture out of the way. So everybody knows you have your picture during the day, or have your have your shake during the daytime. It should look like this on the left-hand side. Okay, so now where we go wrong at, or I won't say wrong because everybody's different. Where we different at is what goes on this plate right here, this second plate, this snack plate. Okay, so lean protein, then we go to another shake, tea tablets, lean protein, meal, and then the shake. So this is what all of my clients get right here. They may get a different variety or a different type of form, but everyone gets the same format. Now let's break down what goes on these snacks, how we're able to get crazy results. So So let's open up this document right here, and I'll show you. So here's a rough overview of some of our options that we're eating for our quote unquote snack. A lot of times your clients will say, what do I eat for a snack? And I'm like, your snack is really a mini meal. And they'll say, which one is it? Is it a mini meal or is it a snack? But it's the same thing. The word is interchangeable. So for us in America, some of these things are pretty easy to get, cook, and prepare, right? Chicken breast, turkey breast, lean red meat, which I don't really do at all, but some people need meat, ocean caught fish, shrimp, crab, lobster, tuna, scallops. Now, there's the important part on the right-hand side. This is where we all go wrong at. See how many grams of protein are in these options? This is where you want to be ideally. Now, it changes if you're a real smaller person or if you're a bigger person, but you at least want, in my practice, in my experience, everyone I've had at least had 20 grams of protein per snack. So for example, let's take chicken breast right here. You can see how one chicken breast, which is about 3 ounces, is 25 grams of protein. So this and veggies, that's your snack. Done. That's what you eat. You're done until it's next shake time. Where we go wrong at is sometimes we skip meals. Sometimes we don't get annotations, trip. Clear it. Clear. Okay. Sometimes we point my mouse back. Give my mouse back. Give my mouse back. All right, sometimes we'll have our shake, tea, and tabs, and we skip this right here, this snack. And then we say, well, it's okay, but I already had my second shake of the day, which is cool, but your body is like a campfire. These snacks are wood. No wood, the campfire burns out. If the wood burns out in your body, if your body is stopped burning, you stop burning fat. Somebody is jogging outside right now. Thank you. So if your body is not burning any fuel, it's going to resort to the muscle. And when your body starts feeding off your muscle, oh my bad. I'll stop this. Y'all stop it already? Y'all still see the share? No? Oh, okay. So when your body starts feeding off your muscle, your metabolism slows way down. Okay, so ideally, you want to repeat that sequence 4 or 5 times a day. Now, if you work third shift, that's simple. You just reverse the clock. Whenever time you go home and take your nap, every time you wake up, your clock starts then. So if you work third shift and you go home and you go home at 7 and you don't get up till whatever, noon, that's when your clock starts. Then your first shake, tea, and tab is at noon. And then your second shake or snack is 3 o'clock. Okay, and then it's 6 o'clock. And then you take your stuff to work. Again, at night, you have 2 meals ready to go at work. That's how you do it. So it's not, we overcomplicate it. Now, if you out in the islands, you gotta be careful because like Jamaica, TNT, you gotta be careful because you guys got a lot of fresh fish, which I loved it when I was out there. But with all the Caribbean sauces and the salts is what might stunt the growth. All the sodium. Sometimes like if you don't know what's actually on your food, you probably shouldn't really eat it. I know it might be hard. A lot of stuff is tradition. What did I have when I was in TNT? I had I forgot what it was. What did I have? I asked how many calories it was. Everybody looked at me like I was crazy. But that's the kind of stuff that you have to do. Hold on. Somebody is okay. That's the kind of stuff you have to do if you really, really want type of results you're looking for. Okay, so shake, tea, and tabs. The tabs is not important as the shake because in different countries we got different tabs and whatnot. The tabs is whatever, interchangeable. As long as you got cell activator, you got your shake. 3 hours later, you have your mini meal. That's it. You can have chicken, you can have turkey, you can have fish. And if y'all want this document, I can give y'all this document. That's not a problem. Okay. So, you see, getting hungry. Chicken and fish and turkey, chicken and fish. So, anybody got questions with that right now before we move on? Anybody got questions? Now, is anybody got, so how do you do it when you gain weight? Simple. You want to put on muscle, all you do is have a shake along with a meal. So let's just say that, let's share the screen one more time. Boom, boom. And then let's pull this up again. So let's just say you're trying to gain weight, trying to put on muscle. So right here during snack time, you will have wherever you and your coach already pre-approved to eat, turkey and veggies, chicken and veggies, tuna and veggies, any type of sea urchin and veggies. You will have that right here. Plus, you will have a shake. Put an S for a shake. Put an arrow. That's freehand too, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That's a freehand arrow. So you will have a shake plus your snack if you're trying to gain weight. So every time you have a snack, you have a shake. So if you're a smaller person trying to build muscle, but you don't have 24 line, that's a good way to do it. If you're a lady who's trying to build a booty, that's a good way to do it. You lifting weights. Okay, you need muscle, you need calories, you need mass to build a booty. Okay, so now what do you do for the weekend? That's when you enjoy everything that you were stripped of during the week. There's two reasons why you need a cheat meal. Number one, mentally, you got to have a goal to reach for. So if it's Wednesday and tamales is coming around, you're like, nope, because Saturday we about to get loose. I'm about to eat what I want. It's going down. Plus, if you eat clean all week, once you have your cheat meal, your body gonna work twice as hard to get the cheat meal out of your system. Okay, so that right there will send your body into double time, like get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. And you may even lose a couple of pounds on cheat meal day. Now, Dee Matthews didn't say eat what you want, you will lose a couple of pounds. What I said was, if you eat clean throughout the week, if you have a cheat meal on the weekend, you may lose a couple of pounds with your body working overtime. Now, cheat meal does not mean cheat weekend. That's where we go wrong at again. Cheat meal means one meal, eating what you want, one day on the weekend. That's it. Now, some things are just a no-no. Bread is customary in a lot of places. Bread to make you spread. I said that on stage a couple of times. A lot of this stuff is filled with gluten. Okay, well, I make it fresh. It's homemade bread. Bread is bread. Okay, bread, alcohol slows your metabolism for 7 days. Can I have a cup of wine, Dee Matthews, every night? Yeah, you can have a cup of wine if you want to work twice as hard next week. It's all choices. Now, accountability, this is what I do for my clients. So how do you get people, you gave people the plan, they say, okay, I'm gonna follow the plan. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have tuna and salad for my snack. Okay. Now, here's what I do. When I start people off, we got a check-in system. And for me, I can't afford to chase down everybody. So if you don't play ball with me, I'm done playing ball with you. It kind of makes it simple for me to know where my attention should go. Okay, so what I mean is, like, if I say, all right, FYP, check it out. I need you to send me your food every day for the next 3 days. First of all, I need you to meal prep. I'm going to approve it. That's number one. So let's say Sunday, right? You need 2 snacks per day minimum. Now, on Sunday, you're going to prep these foods. This is why I'm able to hold people accountable across the Atlantic Ocean, across the Pacific Ocean. It's the same meal plan. Send me your meal plan. Okay, you send me the pictures of it. I look at it. I say, what is that? Oh, that's just some. What kind of sauce is that? Oh, that's just no, get rid of it. But coach, you want results or no? That's not part of the plan. So I'm able to correct it from the jump and not let you go 4 days already eating this, and at the end of the week trying to figure out where we go wrong at. You did meal prep, right? Well, yeah, coach, I meal prep. But coach didn't check. So after you meal prep on Sunday, take a picture of it, you send it to me. Now I can approve it. Okay, now we off to the races. Come Monday, you're going to drink your shake. You're going to take a picture of your shake, and you're going to send it to me. At that point, I'm going to say, all right, see you in 3 hours. In 3 hours, I expect to see your plate of food, the same one I approve. Don't go get no new meal prep. I need to see the same plate of food that I pre-approved the other day in your hand with a fork in it. Like you finna eat it. Boom. I like that. See you in 3 hours. Next 3 hours, I want to see you holding your shake again. And it better not be the same picture. Accountability. Now what happens is, after about a few days of that, I can ease off a little bit. But within 3 days, you may be down 7 pounds. Now I ain't gotta be on you as hard because you want this for yourself now because you see what's possible. Da-da! That's it. That's it. Anything else is complicating the process. Being fancy, carb loading, weighing food, it's too much. Nobody got time for all that. Your job as an Herbalife member is to help people when they need help. Help them, not rewrite their life for them. Not go carb. You getting involved in stuff that you never done before yourself. I'll show you how to carb load. You don't know how to carb load. Get out of there. What are you doing? All we trying to do is get people to one shake to the next and throw in some fillers in between. That's it. Okay, any questions on that? There's got to be questions. Please ask me questions, y'all. I can't handle 15 inboxes when I get off the call. Questions?
Coach Matthews.
What up, Ash?
Not with it. I got a question.
Shoot it, Ash.
What about what time you think people should stop eating?
That's a good question, Ash. If you got a normal 9 to 5, what I mean normal is, you get up at 4, 5, 6 o'clock. You work till 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock at night. I really believe that 8 o'clock is like the cutoff. Unless you got like a third shift job or a second shift job. But see, it's different because you're down with a second shift job or a third shift job. You're down more for rest time during the daytime, or you continuously moving throughout the night on a third shift job. If you're moving throughout the night, that's different. If you had a group home where you're sleeping all night, you shouldn't be eating all night. So it kind of goes by like your job. But for majority of the people who work like a 9 to 5, figuratively, you want to kind of be done eating by 8 o'clock at night. Now, if you're working out, that's different. Some people leave here at 8 o'clock at night and go home and eat right away. Now, it's different because your body's depleting out of some of the minerals. You got to put some glucose back into it. And you got to put your shake back into it or your dinner back into it, whatever you're doing. Your body can metabolize that meal much faster if you just came from workout. So you kind of got to play it by ear, but if you just at home chilling, I say like 8 o'clock.
Appreciate that, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Dee, got a question.
Yes, sir.
So just to rephrase, when it comes down to check-in, you hold them accountable, telling them to check in with you. You set a time for them to check in with you. You don't reach out to them, or how does that work?
Yeah, well, I set the standard from the beginning. Like, a lot of it is just posture. You know what I mean? Because here's one thing. I'm gonna like really be honest with y'all. And if we got some new people on the call who are not really doing the business, I apologize. But here's one thing about posturing is that everybody don't deserve your time. So when I take on a new person, they have to earn their time with me. You know what I mean? They got to earn their time with me because I know my value. I know what kind of results I can get people. So for me, I set the standard right away. Look, this is your check-in time. It's like playing tennis. I'm going to hit the ball over the net. And I'm expecting you to hit it back at this particular time. And if the ball don't come back, I got a couple more balls laying around. Pause. I'm going to take the ball out and I'm going to hit over the net again. And eventually, if the balls don't come back, I'm like, well, I guess you're done playing. And there's no love lost. And I've had people come back to me like, D, what's up? I'm like, what's up? Well, you got me started on this program and then you just, oh, you mean the program where you didn't send me your meal prep? Well, I got busy and this and that. Well, you got to communicate that with me. So that's really how it goes. And then okay, I get it. Then, oh, this dude's serious. All right, here's my meal prep then. And it's no knock or no diss against nobody, but you got to earn your respect with people. People got to earn their respect with you, vice versa, all that. If you listen to it's 5 Levels of Leadership by John Maxwell, you talk about how when you meet somebody, you're on the lowest level. Yeah, position is the lowest level. Position is, if Nathan the coach, I'm going to listen. Only reason why I'm listening to Nathan kind of is because he said he a coach. But I don't really know Nathan, and I don't know what he can bring to the table. So I'm kind of got 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out. I'm like, I don't know. And then as Nathan showed me some stuff, I'm like, okay, and I move up the respect ladder with him. So for me, I'm trying to get up the respect ladder as fast as possible with my new clients. So, and it's vice versa. So I'm like, hey, you got to report to me. I got ladies on 3-day trial pack right now, and they've been buzzing my phone all day because I set the standard. I need you to hit me up at this time. Boom. All right, see you at next check-in. Boom. Now, everybody's not the same, right? You will know some people who are serious but are a little more confused or need a little more hand-holding, and that's okay, and that's discretionary. I got a couple like that where it's like, she's just not really getting it, but she's trying. But the ones that just come along, twirling their hair, like, I don't know, D, I really ain't got time for that. Hope that answers.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Anybody else? We're going to move on to the next topic. Yes.
Hello. Okay, this is Iyabo Ali from Nigeria, by the way, of Maryland. But no, I just wanted to comment and just say it just makes sense as far as what you were saying about the don't do all the extra stuff, super coach, carb loading, this is how to do that. If you guys stick to the basics of that meal plan he showed you, anybody on your team who's a client can now show others how to do the same thing by making it so simple. No one had prior knowledge of nutrition before doing Herbalife. Me personally, I had an engineering background, but when I'm helping a client, I can just show them the same thing. Give them the grocery list, let them pick their snack, stick to the basics, and anybody can do this. So you don't want to make it so complicated where people think they have to come out with custom workouts and custom, random meal plans and count the carbs, none of that stuff. So it just makes it super simple for somebody who's a client who has a lot of people showing interest in their results to finally help others by doing the same thing that you as their coach is doing with them. So that's all I wanted to point out. I had to hop off, so I wanted to get that in real quick. Yeah. Good night. Yeah.
Yes, and don't eat raw chicken like Iyabo does.
I do not.
So, thank you, Yabo. Appreciate you. That's right. Now, and that's the perfect segue to the business. If we're talking about now, how do we use our results to grow our business? Okay, so are we cool on that topic? Give me a thumbs up if we cool on that topic. Shall I move on to the business? All right, perfect. All right, so now, how do you transition from you getting dope results to am I still sharing? No, I'm not still sharing, am I? Okay. So how do you go from dope results to doing the business? A lot of people come into Herbalife and they may have came from someplace before, and it may be a big misconception where it's like, well, I've done MLMs, I've been to these seminars, and it cost me $3,000 to join, and I know how this kind of stuff goes, and I respect anybody who feels like that. Talking with a lady who was just in another MLM the other day, who is now signed up to be on our team, and the one thing that all these other MLMs have in common is you got this little 2-leg system thing. And it's common because it's easy to duplicate without a whole lot of work in MLMs. What that means is, like, let's say you got 2 containers, right? Okay, so you can't really see this cup, but this cup, let's say this white cup is filled up. Okay, you see how much tea I have in this cup right here? So you're working hard, you're trying to fill this up with tea all the way. Now, a white cup is all the way full, like to the top. Like if I move it, it's gonna spill. So you're working really hard, you're impacting people, you're doing what the companies say, you show up to their seminars, you got people on their product. But what happens is, see how half empty this cup is? Because this cup is half empty, what happens is you lose money because this cup doesn't match this cup. So in Herbalife, this is what happens. Or not in Herbalife, but other MLMs, this is what happens. Okay, you got two of these cups. This one's full, this one's empty, and this money just kind of goes to the person that signed you up. So then you go home and you like, you know what, I'm gonna try harder next time. I had like $1,000 come in, but what happened was both my cups wasn't filled up, so I didn't get a chance to get the money I wanted to make. But it's always next month. That does not happen with Herbalife. Okay, Herbalife is more like this. I'm just trying to go the lamest terms possible. Anybody that's new or you veteran coaches, to just get an idea of how dope our company is. If you need some refresher, some new inspiration to be recharged up. Again, 2 cups. See this cup? It's not all the way filled up. It's a quarter full. This cup is all the way full. Guess what? We still gonna get paid on whatever's in this cup, quarter full, and we still gonna get paid on whatever's in this cup all the way full. There is no cancellation out of the money because of one cup is not filled up. Now, the United States has some different changes they're going through as far as the marketing plan and whatnot. But if you outside the United States, you got the same marketing plan. Nothing has changed. You can still get your $2,500, whether you buy it, whether you retail it, whatever the case may be. Take full advantage of that. Okay. Now, how do you take your results to build your business? Easy. You got to use the power of everybody. You see everybody on this call right now. There is 29 people on this call. Imagine if you had 29 people on every one of your posts saying, good job, that's dope, let's go. All of a sudden, it makes you look like the authority on health and wellness because you posted a side-by-side before and after of yourself. And you got all of your new friends on here liking the photo, sideline, upline, downline, whatever. Or you took a poster from one of us and put it on your timeline and everybody else is liking it. Sideline, upline, downline, it don't matter. That's the power of sideline relationships. That's the power of utilizing social media to build your business. So now you can go from somebody like Yabo said, somebody who don't know nothing about getting no business, somebody who don't know nothing about nutrition, and all of a sudden, it looks like you the man or the woman because you have 30 comments or likes on your photo of a before and after. So you may say, well, Dee Matthews, I just started on my team. Like, what do I do? Nobody's really liking my photos. This is what you do. Are you in your team chat? Are you in your team group? You go in your chat, you go in your group, and you say, hey, squad, I just posted one of my people on my timeline. We call it juice. You say, can we get a little juice on my post? What that means is everybody then will go to your post and make a comment. It'll make you look good. It'll fill up your timeline. It'll boost your position in Facebook. And what happens is algorithms, baby, big words, algorithms. And then what happens is next time somebody else need a boost, you then in turn do the same thing for your teammate. The social media is the easiest way, y'all. I'm telling you, like, if you're not taking advantage of social media, then that means you out there passing out 500 flyers a day. If you're not passing out 500 flyers a day, you need to become really good at social media. And that's how you grow your business. Okay, so like, and I'm talking because I don't make the most amount of money. My check last month was $8,900. All the ways that Herbalife paid me $8,900. So, and that comes mainly from social media, getting people to the structure, getting people down, getting people on product, letting them taste the product, sampling. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna say about that, being a fool on social media. Now, To each his own on how far you want to take it. But this is what I know. If 29, 30 of us on this call right now are selling products, what's going to separate me from Evelyn, from Ash, from Sharon, from Nate, from Jackie, from Ro, from Patricia? What's going to separate me from y'all? If we all posted at the same time in the same area, what's going to be the difference? We all got Formula One. We all got T. Chances are, keep looking at my phone. So my client texting me, showing me their food right now. Chances are they heard of Herbalife from somebody. But that's okay. As if you step out from the middle of the pack and shine brighter, that person gonna remember you when they ready to finally take that plunge, take that step. So what are some examples? So you gotta be transparent, right? I took my results. And if you don't have results, let's go there. Because some of y'all may be like, well, I ain't got no six pack. I ain't where I wanna be. That's cool. So some of y'all might have seen my post where I made a joke about my wife being pregnant. Yo, I couldn't wait to put that Prelix Blue picture up there. I took that photo way early. I waited for the right time, which is evening, because everybody was off of work, and I posted it. I'm like, well, how fitting is that? Nobody knows how I talk about Prelix. It's like a taboo subject. Okay, male sexual enhancer tablet for Herbalife. And she was like, my period late. I'm like, duh, perfect opportunity to say something funny to draw attention. That post gave me like 149 likes, 150 likes, rows and rows of comments. I got people in my inbox like, D, what's Prelix? I'm like, glad you asked. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes, some tea. Now, sometimes the outrageous post may backfire. But as a leader, I'm willing to take all that. Like, I got hated on today, bad. Somebody called me chubby and everything. Like, she was getting after me, right? So what happened was, I made a post. Whatever. People are going to say whatever. So what happened was, I made a post today, and I was like, I said, stop drinking vinegar. I was like, you're going to die slow. I'm like, stop with this vinegar fad, right? Everybody drinking vinegar. Vinegar, why people drink vinegar is because they're trying to find a way to digest their food or cleanse. I don't know. Vinegar is high in acid. So if you drink too much, it's going to eat away at the lining of your stomach. So you got to know like how much vinegar to drink. We got a tablet for that. It's called Cell Activator. Okay, now, so I made a post and I was like, stop drinking vinegar. And lady went in on me, was like, oh, my whole entire family do bodybuilding and we drink vinegar all the time, this and that. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. And what happened was the personal development has to kick in, which I didn't do mine today. I didn't do my personal development today. So I let her have it to the point where I had to erase the whole entire post because I was like, I'm way out of bounds right now. And this will happen. She was like, well, my grandmother, my mother does bodybuilding and so does my son. And she showed me a picture of them both. And I was like, your mama look like a meme. That's crazy. Like, why are you showing me this right now? Like, my guy was like, oh. And I was like, oh, I got to stop this. You're going too far. But here's the thing. Stepping out in the front like that still gives me more positive attention than it does negative attention. You just gotta be ready when negative attention happens. And some of y'all are like, well, I don't want to show myself. I don't want to show my stomach. I don't want to show my stretch marks. I'm not ready yet. I don't want to step on the scale. I ain't have my toes done. And there's this and there's this and there's that and that. Y'all gotta jump out there. Otherwise, there's no different in your Formula One shake than the person next to you. So your homework for yourself is, what are you going to do different and make yourself stand out from the next person? Okay, you got your meal plan already now, so you can go get you a new result whenever you want to. You can go get somebody else a new result whenever you want to. And I don't care if it's inches lost. You can big that up. Put that on your Facebook. Put the disclaimer on there and say, my person went from here to here in a week. That's it. And all you got to do is keep that rhythm up. Post it 3 times a day, every single day, and watch people start looking at you as the person to go to about health and wellness, no matter what you currently look like. That's it. So for everybody out there who's having trouble selling, that's a mindset. You made that up. You made that up because somebody else you know said that. I don't know what to tell nobody. Yes, you do. When you want your hair done, you know how to request what kind of hair you want. You know how to go find it. You know how to go look for it. You know how to go price compare. You know how to go pick your beautician. You know how to do all of that. When it's time to get your nails done, you talk strong in the nail shop. No, I want this kind, I want that. I want the acrylic with the such and such. Give me the flower too. You know how to talk when you want to talk. Like I tell my kids, use your words. You know how to talk when you want to talk. It's the same thing. And if it's really just about you not having results, start over, get on your meal plan, get a 2-week result. As soon as you get it, capture those moments, whether it's inches around the waist, the hips, whether it's a ab kicking in, rather you couldn't do no burpees first week, you can do burpees this week. It's all a result. It's all a result from the meal plan. You take that and you run with that. You run with that like your rent is due the same week. And that's all I do. That's all I do. Where volume at? 4,000 already?
4159.
Volume is currently at 4159. And it is the 14th of the month. B.I. coming. He working. Ro working. She cooking and working. I see her. She cooking right now. She got her back time. What up, Ro? We working. Team is working. We out here in the AZ working. Everybody working. So what y'all gonna do, right? I gave y'all the meal plan. I gave y'all my secret. That's it. A lot of people ask about my meal plan. There it is. I hear nothing back. I gave you everything. Nate, you got a question? Oh, you're reaching for a mute button. Nate, no?
You want to tell about that one thing?
Oh, one thing.
Secret ingredient.
Oh, yeah, secret. Oh, it's like black people. We got an extra muscle. There is no, it's just myth, y'all. It's a myth. There's no extra nothing. I gave y'all the meal plan. Gave y'all the secret to what I do on social media. Any questions? Shoot them questions. Anybody? No? Okay. When I get off this phone, I gotta walk 2 people through their meal plan, so. Nothing from nobody? Cool. Perfect. Well, on that note, I want to say thank y'all for being on the call. You know what I'm saying? It is now 7:06. We will get ready to wrap this thing up. I want to say thank y'all for joining. Get on your Facebook, post your results, post the non-scale victories. A person did an extra push-up. They drinking Herbalife Formula 1. A person ran a mile today. They recovered with whatever. This person got up before the alarm clock without knee issues. I fixed my nutrition plan, and I've been drinking my Formula 1 shake. I got to work today without knee problems, right? Start putting everything out there. Everything. That's a broad question, Sandra. How to maximize Facebook. That's a broad question. Specifically what? She said how to maximize Facebook. That's a whole nother training. But I tell you right now, your Facebook should look very exciting.
D.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how many times do you post for the day?
One more time.
How many times do you post on social media for the day?
At least 3 is the minimum, but I try to do 6, where I got like 3 during the daytime for people who are stay-at-homes or who have different work shifts, and for those people who can get on their phone or their computer while they're at work. And then I try to go ahead, people put her hand up. And then I go ahead and post 3 times in the evening for those who get off work, you back home from taking the kids to the activities or whatever. And here's my ultimate secret. I post really, really late at night for those who's trying to change their life. I found some of my best distributors in the middle of the night.
Average college.
You ain't doing nothing with yourself. Get up. Come on now. Make a phone call.
Sitting on the couch.
Everest. Everest College. And Thea, you got a question? Just raise her hand.
Just I raised my hand.
Yes, ma'am. I like it.
Just want to know if I can use the video that we had at Fit Camp when I was chasing the flag for my Facebook ad for Mañana. Because people that know me and know about my heart condition know that I don't run. But I do run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I mean. As a family, we share. Like Herbalife is a big game of follow the leader. That's it.
Awesome.
That's it. Take what you want, use what you want. And I advise to what we do. I don't know if a lot of y'all do this, but what we do out here is we also have a group chat where we put our Fit Camp pictures in and stuff like that, where anybody can go in there and use them. So that may be something you guys want to adapt. If you don't already have that, get with your team, get with your upline, and then have a place where y'all can just everybody dump their photos and videos in, and you can take them and use them as well. Sometimes I make some posters and throw them in there, and I'll be like, post away. And then other people start doing it. Mama started doing it. A-Bomb would do it. Marius will do it. A lot of people would just start making up posters and throwing them in there and be like, use them. That's for everybody. Hey! See what happened when your kids on spring break. There's too much going on right now.
2 weeks.
2. Anyway, any more questions, y'all? My kids about to kill themselves. Your baby pooped on the floor in here. Any more questions, y'all? All right. Yeah, we're going to unmute everybody right now and say goodbye. Want to thank BI for hosting the call.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm going to unmute that. All right, y'all, for unmute everybody on 1, 2, 3. Unmute. Yeah, everybody shout it out. Hey, Ray. Right
Thank you.
Yeah, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Okay.
Hello.
See y'all later. Live activate. Peace.